All right, guys. This one hopefully helps some folks. And I know some folks it might piss off or they might feel like they targeted. I'm not targeting anybody, I promise. But there's three things that are destroying young men that they don't even know. And we, like I tell you all the time, we all know life is hard. It's going to be hard whether you're rich or poor. But a young man trying to be successful and make somebody proud, whether it be kids, whether it be parents, whether it be significant other. But so a lot of times they turn to vices because it helps them with getting away from the stress for a little while. And you know, they either turn to vices or they self-sabotage. And whether they know it or not, in times get really hard, and they get into a losing season, whether they just got there or they might be there for a while longer than they're used to, so they turn to these three things. The number one is alcohol. Whether we like to talk about it or not, alcohol is legal. You know, it's normalized. Everybody does it. No, alcohol is legal poison, actually, that is normalized. Sorry. And again, I have a casual drink, you know, here and there. It's fine. It knocks the edge off. No, it's not. I like to have one of the famous ones. I like to have a beer or two, you know, with my steak or while I'm grilling. Steak tastes the damn same whether you drinking or not, I promise. If you know how to cook. I ain't gonna say, you know, if you don't know how to cook, I'm sorry about it. My steaks are just fine. But because I haven't had a drink in 2 years, so I know. I've, you know, ate stuff that I used to eat with a beer. I grilled the same way that I used to grill when I used to drink, you know, 6, 7 beers with. I get it. And the sad thing is, alcohol is the main contribution to Alzheimer's. So you tell me what's worth it more. You can use alcohol to get away from life for a little while and, you know, kind of put down that depression or that stress that you have for right now. Or, you know, which may be difficult. Or you can do this, you know, you can drink for the rest of your life and go through life being okay because you drink or whatever, if you had to cope with depression and all of that. Or you can not drink and actually remember who your kids are, who your wife is. Because if you have Alzheimer's, you don't know your own kid can walk up to you, your own kids, children, grandkids, whoever can walk up to you and you not know who they are, not even know their damn name. But you learned to drink when you were younger, so here you are. So you pick your poison. But everybody does it. It's all, you know, it's normalized. Everybody does it. It should be fine. It's legal. It should be okay. If everybody jumped off a bridge, would you jump too? If everybody jumped off the top of this X-ray down there, would I do it too? Hell no. But so you have a choice to take away the temporary pain of life and live with Alzheimer's at the end of your life because you drink so much, or you go through hard times, do hard things, get better, and get through your depression without all that. Live a good life. You know who your kids are walking up to you. You know who your friends are, and your grandkids. You pick your poison. So, the second one is weed. I know I got a few followers that partake in this that might get a little angry at me. But just like alcohol, it's poison. But you know, CBD this and hemp hells this and this and that. It's still poison, whether you believe what they say or not. But it's facts. You get addicted to it. Let's say you have depression, you start smoking it, and it takes away depression. That's all I need. I need a joint or whatever a day. I need, a bowl a day and I'll be just fine. And you do it for the rest of your life. But I'm not addicted. I can stop at any time. But you don't. And I know everybody says, like I said, it helps with anxiety and depression, but actually it just covers it up for the time being. If only you did hard things. Once again, if you did hard things, you could deal with that depression, anxiety without having to go through vices. Just for that temporary, I'm on top of the clouds up here instead of being down low for a couple hours, I guess. I don't know. I did it one time and my dad threw me a GI party. If you know what that is, you know what I'm talking about. I didn't ever do it no more. Didn't want no parts of that. But anyhow, if only you did the things that you were supposed to do when you were supposed to do it, for one thing, you wouldn't have anxiety, because anxiety is thinking about stuff that should have been done yesterday, thinking about it today, and still not doing it. But that also being compounded with doing hard things will help you completely cut that out. You don't need that. And last but not least, the last one, pornography. This is the last thing. Destroying young men slowly but surely. This is a huge thing that silently destroys young men, and silently destroys them and addicts them. Little do they know, that it completely keeps you from your goals. Because how can you go after it and do things you're supposed to do if you're too busy worrying about that and think about how you watched that the other day and you ought to be a damn ashamed? Because you can't follow, chase your goals, chase your dreams if you're carrying around this vice, this guilt, the guilt of, what you did. But it's legal, and everyone does it, and everybody thinks it's fine. Even if you're in a marriage, it should be fine. No, absolutely not. Why would you even think about, a young man in a young marriage, think about this instead of your own significant other? But everybody normalizes it, and it's fine. It's normal. But that's it for today. Before I go ranting off. That's all. So y'all remember, change can happen in an instant if you make it. And y'all have a good day, and make sure you do some hard things.